Will Ferrell, first of all, massive thank you as a Eurovision fan who was so disappointed this year that Eurovision was all over for
Uh,
giving us a little bit of Eurovision.
yeah, I know. I know. None of us wish that we'd have to go through all this, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh, but in a very small way, we're really happy that this can kind of hopefully, give everyone a little taste of Eurovision. Um, and I think we're very proud of the movie in that sense that while it's funny and different and eccentric, it also is. It's really a love letter to the competition. We thought that was really important, especially being Americans telling the story. We wanted to show how much this competition means to everyone.
And that's the thing, Will. Like, I never expected a love letter to come from an American. Like, how did you even get Eurovision on your radar?
Well, I first watched one of the shows uh, with my wife and her family on our first trip to Sweden, and we were just having dinner, and her cousin was like, "Okay, shall we sit down and watch Eurovision?" And I said, "Okay, what's that? Oh, you don't know? Oh, please sit down." And it was the night of the finals. I believe it was 98, over 20 years ago in Tel Aviv. And I believe the Swede won. It was this woman, Charlotte Nielsen. And I watched for I was just like mesmerized, like, what is going on? What is this show? Between all the acts and the style of voting and the 12 points and the 10 and the 8 and how you can't vote for yourself. And I just thought, oh, this is fantastic. And someone needs to make a movie.
Well, given your connection with Ireland, I have to admit at the very beginning, I was like, why has he set this in Iceland and not in Ireland? But then you're forgiven because you pick the Irish James Bond to play your father.
Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, that was on purpose to end off the hatred from the Irish people. No, I mean it's always it's happened a handful of times, and this is one of them, where you're writing the script and you're trying to describe a character, and you'll write in an actor's name. So, for instance, think Pierce Brosnan. He's supposed to be the most, handsome man in all of Iceland, and then you never really think you're going to get that actor, but we actually did, and what a lovely guy. He's like the best, and so funny, and yet he's got real acting moments in this movie that surprise you and really add to the heart of the film.
There is so much heart in this film, and it's about so many different things. And one of the things is about, excuse the pronunciation, but trying to hit that spirok note.
The spirok note.
That's it. I'll let you say it.
Yeah.
What in life makes you feel like you have hit that note?
Oh, personally for me, I think I've had a lot of what people from the outside would call success in terms of career and that sort of thing. But for me, I think that feeling really comes from having a successful family life and being able to spend time with my wife and kids in a way that's meaningful and hoping that I'm not doing too much damage to them psychologically. Yes. So.
Well, do you know what? I'm sure you're not. And in the meantime, you're also entertaining us. And hopefully we'll see you back on these shores soon.
I would love it.
Will, always a pleasure to chat to you. And thanks for the fun.
You're so welcome. I'm glad you liked it.